guys, welcome back to House of Hair UK. Hope everyone is safe and well. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how easy it is for you to set up your hair extensions business and operate it from home. If you don't know me, I'm Ayanda and I'm the owner of House of Hair UK. We're a multiple six-figure hair extension salon, education platform and online retail store, and we're located in West London. So one of the most common questions that I'm asked by actual students who offer mobile hair extensions is, how do I go about setting up my own home studio? So I'm in our little private space that we've got inside our salon, and to me it really does remind me of a little private home studio. So I wanted to show you guys the actual space that we've got, but then also talk to you about how you can go about setting up your own hair extensions business at home. So the very first thing that you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you've got adequate training. Training is going to be crucial. You want to make sure that you do training with a certified business who's going to give you a certification that allows you to get your full insurance. And by full insurance, I mean you want to be insured, you as the brand, all your products and everything you want to have covered by insurance, but you also want to be able to get public liability insurance. And you often cannot get that unless you've had training with a certified company. The second thing that I would recommend that you do is practice, practice, practice. When you start advertising your services to paid customers, you want to present as a seasoned professional and you want to be confident in yourself. So it's really important that you get models in, so you can advertise on your social media saying that you want models either free or at a heavily discounted service, or you want to use friends and family to make sure that you're practicing your skill. You want to practice your skills so that you're doing the hair extensions in a safe way, but also you want to speed up on your skills so that you look like a seasoned professional who knows what they're doing it correctly, but also doing it in a timely manner. So you finish doing all of your training, and while you're doing your practicing on your models, your customers who are paying less, your friends and your family, you want to start developing your actual business. But before you jump straight in to develop the business, it's time for you to do some market research. So that is the next step. You want to conduct some market research on people who have hair extensions and companies who offer the hair extensions, and I would recommend that you do local services. So you want to look at a local hair extensions brand and look at their logo. Do they have any slogans or strapline? What is their price point? What services are they offering? And what is the customer service like from the point of booking or the point of having a telephone call, email, whatever it is, all the way up to getting a service, and then beyond? What is the aftercare like? How are they conducting their consultations? What does their logo look like? Is their communication nice? Do their staff wear uniform or do they just wear casual clothes? Do their customers all get cakes? Do they give champagne? Do they give sweets? Do they have coffee? Look at the full brand. If you want to look at your competitors and do a really thorough competitive analysis, then you can go to ayandameansbusiness.com, and on that website, I actually do have a competitors analysis breakdown sheet where you can call around your different competitors and do some market research on them. You also want to do some market research on actual clients who are in your area or potential clients who currently use hair extensions. What are they having done? What are they wanting to pay for it? What type of brands are they actually drawn to? And this is going to determine how you develop your own actual brand. So you want to make sure that your brand pricing, you want to make sure that your logo, you want to make sure that the services that you're offering, the colors, the fonts that you're using, everything needs to be in line with the actual target demographic. So let's say, for instance, you are wanting to go for some high-end ladies. So you're all about the soft life, very wealthy ladies, and you want your price point to be from £500 to £1,000 for the hair extensions that you're offering. What about your brand and your service is going to scream that you are a luxury service? What about the first point of calling? In fact, scrap the first point of calling. What about your marketing, your logo, the content that you're putting on social media? Whatever it is that's drawn the people to you, what about that says luxury? So let's say that you were targeting a more younger demographic, not the older, more luxury type of clients, and you wanted it to be more still luxury, but you wanted it to be a younger demographic. That is going to determine how you're going to be showing up for those people. It's going to also determine what platforms you're going to show up on, right? So the older people are more likely to be on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, but the younger demographic are more likely to be on TikTok, Snapchat, and Instagram. So you want to know where to show up for the customers that you're hoping to gain. Let's say you've conducted all of your market research, you know what your price point is going to be, what you want your brand to look like. Let's get into actually developing the brand. Now I'm going to go over this quite quickly because I'm going to do a completely separate video on how to develop your actual hair extensions brand. So let's just jump through this really quick. I would advise that you head over to 123reg.com and then you purchase your actual domain name. And this is your .co.uk or your .com. So you're going to head over to 123reg and you're going to search the domain name. Let's say your domain name is going to be Emily's Hair Extensions. You want to search for Emily's Hair Extensions in there and make sure that you are asking for the .co.uk or you're asking for the .com. If that is gone, then you can put Emily's Hair Extensions London, whatever it might be that you want your www.whatever.com to be. That's what you want to search for, and then you want to purchase it. And now you can normally purchase it for about a year or 24 months, which is 2 years or even longer. And the price point will reflect how long you're actually going to be purchasing it for. So now you've got your domain name, which means that you can now have a website. The next thing you want to do is you want to try and find someone who can create a website. Lots of people do not bother with websites. They just purchase their domain names and then they use apps like Acuity, which is a booking software where you can actually have like your business branding and everything on there. So it would be like Acuity/Emily's Hair Extensions. And they don't actually go about having a website until they've got a far more developed and sustainable brand. And that is completely fine. So if you wanted to have a website, then I would head over to places like Fiverr, People Per Hour, or if you're really tech savvy, then you can develop your own actual website yourself on like a WooCommerce or like a Shopify store where it's really easy for you to drag and drop and create your own website. The next thing that you want to do is you want to create your logo. And the same websites that I just mentioned, like Fiverr or People Per Hour, or even Canva, are some of the platforms that you can use to create your own actual logo. Now you want to make sure your logo is a reflection of the type of client that you're trying to draw in. So let's say you're going to be a luxury hair extensions brand. Why would your logo have a clock in it? Why would your logo have like a racing car in it? Your logo needs to reflect the type of demographic that you're going for. Now, if you're going to be really, really funky, loud hair extensions, then you might want to have a really funky, loud logo. If you're going to be more about that luxury soft life type of hair extensions, then you might want really slick fonts, really calm and cooling colors. You want to determine what your colors are going to be, what the fonts are going to be, because your entire brand is going to be based around this. So once you develop your logo, you're then going to start to get into the paperwork of things. You want to then go onto platforms like Canva and you want to start creating your price list. You want to start creating your consultation cards, maybe thank you cards, maybe loyalty cards, all of your branding and your setup around your actual business. I would say that while you're practicing doing the hair extensions, this is the time for you to start creating that. Nothing worse than going and having a consultation with someone and they're faffing around and they're looking for bits of paper to write down your information. You want to develop actual client consultation cards and put them in a safe and secure place. You want to make sure that you've got appointment cards so you can write down their appointment information and you can hand it to them. Even though most of that is going to be done in electronic ways, you still want to actually look like that type of salon and that brand where you've got appointment cards that you can give to people. And the same with hair care guides. You're now going to be putting hair extensions in someone's hair. A lot of people, this is a very new service for them, and they just don't know how to maintain it. They don't know how they should be sleeping with it, don't know how they should be brushing it, and they don't know how they should be washing it. So you can develop a little leaflet that talks about how to look after it. So at the consultation, you're there with your consultation card, you're writing all the information down. You're then going to give them their appointment after they've paid their deposit, and then you're going to give them a hair care guide on how to actually look after the hair extensions. Now, to me, that looks like a brand that has been around for a long time and knows exactly what they're doing. And that is what customers want to see. They want to see security and confidence in a brand. I don't even want to call it an actual business plan because I feel like when you say business plan, a lot of people get put off by it and they take days, hours and weeks to actually develop something. You just want to create a plan for your business growth. So what you want to do is you want to write in there like the executive summary, the plan for your actual business, who's going to be working for it, your price points that you're going to have, how you're going to be advertising it to different people, and then look at your profit margins. So let's say, for instance, you're offering a full head of micro links. How much is the hair costing you? How much are the micro beads costing you? How much is the gas, electric, and water for that 2 hours that person's sitting in your chair? How much is all of that costing you, so you know a real clear indication of what your profit margins are? That's how you're really going to get to that £10,000 a month as a hair extensionist is really understanding where your money is going. The next thing you want to do is you want to set up your workspace. I'm going to use this opportunity to show you our little small setup that we've got for our kind of private and VIP room within the salon, because to me, this very much looks like a home studio. When it comes to hair extensions, you don't necessarily need a sink, but our small space does have a sink. And I want to show you guys just how small it is to get one mirror, one chair, one sink, a trolley to have all of your hair on, and then some form of storage to have all of your brushes, your hot tools, your clips, your beads, your magazines. All of that type of stuff can be done in such a small confined space. So you don't need a huge room inside your house. You need either a section of your house or a very small room. So as you can see here, we've got our mirror and we've got our chair, very small space. I would recommend getting a trolley, the ones with like combs on the end so that you can hang the hair from it. Get a little trinket pot so that you can put your combs, your clips and everything so that they're close by. But also make sure you've got some shelving for your micro beads, your threads, all of the tools and equipment, and some place to put all of your hot tools and then any extras that you've got. So you want some slim drawers. These ones are actually from IKEA and they're for actually kitchens, but they're so useful to put your brushes and things in. As you can see, it's really easy for you to set up an at-home salon and you don't need much space at all. The final thing that I'm going to leave you with today is the importance of your customer service. So you've got your business, you've got your setup, and the customers are coming in. One of the things that will really make or break your business is your customer service and retaining those customers. So you want to make sure you're always pushing out special offers, like a 10% off to return to get your hair washed and blow dried, or 20% off to ensure that you get your hair extensions removed with me. Those types of things will ensure that your clients are actually coming back and sitting in your chair and bringing you that repeat business. You might also want to do special offers like 20% off for refer a friend. If they refer a friend and the friend actually books, then they themselves get 20% off. Those type of things will help word of mouth. They'll help you bring other customers in without you having to do the actual advertising to get them in the scene. So while you're spending your time actually doing social media and pushing to get new business in, don't forget the current customers that you already have, because those are the people who will really generate a lot of money in your business. If you guys are new to the channel and you like this content, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe. And if you know anyone who's interested in this content, then don't forget to share it with them. If you want to see more content around the startup and the development of your own hair extensions business, then definitely leave a comment below and I will try to create that content for you. Thank you for watching.